Hello everyone, I'm Ryan from Fireside Yankees. In today's video, we're going to be giving a little bit of credit to Lucas Luetge. I've been a big Lucas Luetge guy all year. I really liked him. I liked him in spring training. I was a big fan of his. I still am a big fan of his. Don't know why I said was. But I'm a big Lucas Luetge guy. And I'm really excited that, I get to make this video. It's September 29th, and I can say Lucas Luetge's had a really good season. And that Lucas Luetge has done a lot for the Yankees, and he's contributed to a potential postseason team. There's obviously a lot of things that go into it. There's a lot of factors for Lucas Luetge that, have, contributed to him being a very successful reliever this year. And on top of that, there are a lot of things that people, sometimes overlook with Luetge, or they kind of undervalue Luetge, or they just don't understand how good Luetge is out of the bullpen. I do think Luetge, I know his reps have kind of gone down in September. I think they should come back up. I think, the value he provides for a bullpen, the level of outs he can get, the quality of pitches he throws. He's just been a spectacular reliever this season. And I wanted to make this video to just make sure he got that appreciation that he deserves as one of the better relievers in this bullpen and one of the better relievers in baseball. So without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into today's video talking about Lucas Luetge. So far this season, and I say so far as if the season isn't winding down, but, obviously there's still time for Luetge to, have other outings, and that could change the stats here. But he's thrown 69 in the third innings, nice, has a 2.73 ERA, a 2.93 FIP, a 3.74 expected FIP, a 3.32 SIERA. He has struck out 20.4% of batters minus his walk percentage. So, strikeout to walk percentage is just strikeout percentage minus walk percentage. When you have it above 20% in that metric, that means you're really limiting your walks while keeping your strikeouts high, and Luetge has done that. He's walked under 6% of batters faced, has struck out over 26% of batters faced, so that's where you get that 20%. Then he has a 4.6% barrel rate against, which is stupendous. That is a very low barrel rate. He does not give up barrels, he doesn't walk guys, and he gets strikeouts. That's kind of the three components of a very good pitcher. Your ability to avoid that critical damaging contact, and on top of that, your ability to get strikeouts and your ability to limit walks. Now, obviously, Luetge isn't, this elite reliever. However, his numbers are of a very good one. I mean, statistically speaking, you look at those numbers and you would say, yeah, if I got production like that from Zach Britton coming into this year, you'd say Zach Britton is just continuing to be one of the best left-handed relievers in the game. Why can't I say the same about Luetge? Luetge has pitched this year like one of the best left-handed relievers in the game. That's often because Luetge had a lot of meltdowns during the season that really changed the perception of Luetge. And I'd kind of equate this to with Chad Green, where a lot of Yankee fans are not comfortable when Chad Green comes into a game or when Lucas Luetge comes into the game, despite the fact that their numbers are very good on the season. And that's because we've seen so much of them that we have so many bad moments alongside the good moments. The percentage of bad outings for a pitcher can remain the same between pitchers, but if one has 69 innings compared, and, Green has nearly, I think he has 80 at this point, which is two of the highest marks in this team, and other guys in his bullpen have not thrown as many innings, you're going to see more meltdowns because they're going to have more opportunities for that to happen. Most notably, you think of the multiple times where Chapman would blow a game and Luetge would come in to try to stop the bleeding and he would just throw gas on the fire. You think of that time against the White Sox where he nearly blew that game, and that was a bad outing. I mean, those are bad outings. I'm not trying to excuse them. I'm simply saying that on top of the bad outings, with the bad has come the very, very good, and that's why he's posted such good numbers. His reduced role down the stretch most likely has to do with the fact that he has a lot of wear and tear on that arm. He has not thrown this many innings at the major league level ever in his career, so that's obviously a burden on one shoulder. On top of that, you have more options. Chad Green not being used as much as of late, despite the fact that he's been pitching better, is not because the Yankees don't trust Chad Green. It's because they have the option to rest him. Michael King stepping up, Luis Severino being great, Clay Holmes remaining fantastic, Wandy Peralta being fantastic, Joely, with the exception of his last outing, being a very good option. Chapman coming back into form. It's allowed the Yankees to use Green maybe once every 3 days, or Luetge once every 3 days, instead of every two out of 3 days, every single time without fail. And so, when it comes to Luetge's, volume, it's there. The run prevention, it's there. The peripherals, it's there. The consistency, it's there. He hasn't really had, month-long droughts. He's really been steady, about every 9 innings, he's given up around 2 to 3 runs. Consistent, you know what you're getting. He's going to throw strikes. He's not going to give up a bunch of barrels. He's going to just do his job, and he does it very effectively. But with that being said, that'll wrap up today's video. I'm Ryan Garcia from Fireside Yankees. If you guys like what I do, please like, comment, and subscribe. I know this was a shorter video, but I just wanted to give Lucas Luetge some love because he is one of my favorite players on this team. I'm glad I was right about him, and I really hope he continues to find success, whether it be in New York as a Yankee or elsewhere in his career, because he really does have a great pitch mix. He really does do a lot of things well as a reliever, and I'm so glad to see him pitch so well. But with that being said, I'm out.